From the longest fingernails in the world to the man with the most fingers and toes, these world record holders are some of the most unique people you'll ever see. 5. The largest wedding ring finger.
Hi, I'm Jeff Dave, and I have the world's largest wedding ring. I had my fingers all measured by a jeweler, and my ring finger is the biggest at 4.78 inches with a ring size of 38. It's the size of a woman's small bracelet, and that is a quarter I'm holding inside to try to give you some kind of a size reference. It may not look very big in my hands, but there's not much that looks big in my hands. So if you're trying to figure out kind of size adjustment, look at empty toilet paper roll. As you can see, the toilet paper roll I took off my finger just barely slides over the ring. The exact fit of my ring. I think it's kind of cool that I can maybe be a little bit bigger than Andre the Giant some things, since he was such a huge, tall, massive guy, and I'm just a short little guy. I know my wrist is just a little bit bigger than Andre the Giant's. Andre the Giant's is right around 12, and I'm close to 12 or maybe a pinch over. My hand is really close, if not just a touch wider. So it's kind of cool and interesting just to be able to say I can at least compare to him a little bit. For the longest time, I didn't have a ring, I just had a tattoo because I couldn't find anyone to make it, or they were very expensive and a lot of time consuming to make them. So when we had stopped on the Jared's, they said it'd be very simple to make a ring and very reasonable. So I thought it would be more of an honor for me to have that for my wife and I instead of just a tattoo. The people at the store were amazed. They said that's the biggest ring they've ever seen or made. So it was kind of an honor for them and a challenge to do it. This is my measurements from Jared on my rings. See, they kind of put the ring sizes here. That's the tape they use to go around and mark them for each finger. And my ring finger was roughly a size 38, 4.7 inches.
Number 4. The longest fingernails in the world.
Hi, I'm Ayana Williams, and I have the longest fingernails in the world. I've been fascinated with growing my nails all my life, and I've been growing my nails for over 20 years. People ask me all the time what made me grow them. Actually, I don't have a reason why I grew them, and I just kept growing them. My fingernails are 20 inches to 26 inches long. I do things at my own pace. It may take me a little longer than the average person would because of my nails, but I get it done. And people always ask me, well, how do you use your cell phone? Well, using my cell phone is very simple to me, When I type, I usually use the side of my thumb. See? I'm gonna just show you guys something so y'all can quit asking us this stupid question. How do we eat? Is this how we do it? Is this how we do it? Eat? Oh my God, how am I gonna put it in my mouth? That's not how we eat. We eat just like you do. We use a fork or a spoon, whatever it calls for. This is what we use. Just like you do. It's good. It takes a lot of patience to grow nails to this length, but I know one day I'm gonna cut it. And besides, I made the record, so I'm happy and I'm good.
Number 3. The world's hairiest man.
Hi, I'm Wolfboy. I am the hairiest guy in the world. 98% of my body is with hairy, and I'm born with this condition. The doctors call hypertrichosis. Not many people in the world have this condition. I believe like 6 or 8 people in the world, and I am the hairiest one. A lot of people ask me questions like, "You born like this?" And I say yes. Or I cut my hair, my face, and my head one a month. How do you live with this? Well, I had to live with this because I have it, and I don't know other ways. You know what I'm saying? And some people ask me, "Is easy?" And no, it's just the hair. And this is my normal life. You know what I'm saying? You used to do it, to have it. I try to do all stuff in my life. I work in the circus, I do movies, I do commercials, I do TV shows, I do jumpers now, but you know what? Don't stop. We have to keep moving to do better and better every day. The life for me today is very special day because I have like opportunity to talk to the people. But you know what? Yesterday is very important too, and the future is very important too. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your life like I do, like I try to do. It's difficult, but we can do it. I mean, everybody's different. Everybody have their right to live this life, and we have to respect that. And please stop bullying, and we can love. We can be together. You see, this is a lot of fun. And we have a lot of jumpers inside. You say, let me know if you need one, okay?
Number 2, the eye popper, Kim Goodman.
Hi, I'm Kim Goodman, the eye popper. I have the world record for the furthest eye pop in the Guinness Book of World Records. They measure how far they come out. It was 11 millimeters, now it's 12. I beat my record in 2007. I figured out how I can do this when I accidentally hit my eye on Halloween and it popped out to where I had to push it back in. Just messing around at home in the mirror, I taught myself how to do it. There's no trick to popping my eyes out. I don't know how I do it. I can push them out and they go back in the same way they come out. The most common question is, does it hurt? If it hurt, I wouldn't do it. Some people think that it's freaky. They run.
Oh yeah!
Some people want to see it over and over and over again.
That's crazy. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Yeah, one more time. No, that's awesome. That is awesome.
I know my eyes do not dry out, and they don't get stuck, and I'm not afraid of them getting stuck. Every country that I've gone to, only men ask me if that happens when I have sex. And the answer is no.
Number 1, the most fingers and toes on a living person.
मेरा नाम देवेंद्र भाई सुतार है। मैं गुजरात भारत में रहने वाला हूँ। मेरे हाथ में 7 और 2 पाँव में 7, टोटल 28 उंगली है और जन्म से ही है मेरे को।
और टोटल 28 उंगलियां हैं, तो पूरे परिवार में भी नहीं है और विश्व में भी नहीं है। इसी तरह से उसका गिनीज बुक में और लिम्का बुक में नाम दर्ज करवाया।
Delvenda Sutar was born with a rare condition which occurs when too many fingers and toes are formed in the womb during the 6th and 7th week of pregnancy. He currently holds the Guinness World Record with 14 fingers and 14 toes. Since his world record has been verified, he has become a local celebrity in his town.
ज़्यादा उंगली है तो बाजार में जाता हूँ तब लोग मुझे रोकते हैं और फ़ोटो खिंचवाते हैं और जो गिनीज में नाम है इसलिए मेरे को अलग से पहचान है और बड़ा नाम है।
For the last 30 years, Delvender has worked as a carpenter and works mostly with a saw and hammer. Even though his extra fingers and toes don't affect his work, his son worries that he might cut off his finger or toe one day.
लास्ट 30 ईयर से कारपेंटरी का काम कर रहे हैं, तो कटर मशीन में बहुत ध्यान रखना पड़ता है कि कहीं उंगली कट मत जाए।
Delvendra is proud of his extra fingers and toes. He calls them a blessing, but he faces many difficulties in his routine life because of his extra digits. Delvendra is happy his family did not inherit his condition, and he speaks out to those that have his condition to stay positive and to not be ashamed of who you are. The extra fingers and toes certainly trouble him at times, but he said he wouldn't have it any other way.